Greetings each and everyone. I want to greet you wherever you are and thanking you for supporting us. My name is Manasseh. Once again, I have come back with good news that we have introduced the primary version. It's a school tool systems. I've been working on secondary, providing both offline and online system for school management, report card, fees management, and many other school-related tasks. With secondary, we also started with an offline system installer. We just give you an installer, you install it onto your system, and then you are able to go. So I have got good news that those that have been requesting for primary version, we have also introduced it, and we have started with our first version as offline. And once everything is now done, all the changes that we need, all the features we want, all the modules that we need to embed are there. We shall now go on and also have the online version. However, we have also made it very easy. You can use Google Sheets to use it for online system. Like it is offline, but you can generate an Excel for score entry, upload it on your Google Drive. You share a link, teachers open it using their Sheets app on their phones, and then you have given them editing role or permission, so they are able to enter scores for columns matching their subjects. So you give them caution not to tamper with the subjects they don't teach. So with this, we are so happy that you can still continue allowing teachers enter marks from far distances, and for you, you are just going to download it and embed it just like we do it for secondary version. Let's now get into how to install the primary version. When you look at these applications as I'm moving them, this is the one for secondary. Our applications will always have these. After installation, you'll see these three wise boys. Then online version also look like this. This is just a PWD kind of app that you're going to download using your browser. So today I'm going to concentrate on this primary version. So just like in secondary, we agree that you need the app, and then you give us the school name because we are going to license the software exactly to your school, and no other school shall share it. So you give us the school name and your license will come with your school name. This is for trial, and I've called it Praise Trial Development School. That's primary school. I'm going to use it for this session to help you on how you can install. Those of primary, if you have never used our secondary version, these are the steps. So when we agree, you give us your name, we hard code it in our license key, and then you're going to use it during installation. We send you a folder which comes as a zipped folder in WhatsApp or in email. You unzip it, and then you're going to open this folder. So when you look at this folder, it comes with 3 files. You have the app itself, the installer, you have the license info, and your license key is here. So the license info also has your key. So let's open. This is very important. Check it. It must have your school name the way you provided it to us, and the license key. You're only going to copy and paste during installation. Your school name will go under the organization field, and then your license key will go in the key when you're asked. So you're given steps here, important notes to take when you're installing. Your school name should match. The license is valid for only one school. Don't share it with many other schools. In case of any challenges, you can come back and contact us immediately. So let's go there. So once you are here, you're only going to run this. Double click, or you can right click and then say open. So when you open it, it asks you to accept the agreement. Just hit the accept button. The next button gets activated. Select. Now this is where we go. I said during installation of the software, they ask you for organization and serial number. Then username is always picked automatically by the system based on your computer username. If you give your computer a username, if our system fails to detect your computer username, you can just type it by yourself. So organization name, come to your license info or license key text file, then copy the name the way it appears, the spacing, the casing are very important. So you paste here. That is how your school name will appear. By the way, that school name cannot be edited once you have received the license, so it is better you inform us before. Serial number we copy and also paste it here. So you see the activate button gets active, the next button I mean. So in case you made a mistake, like you included the space in the license which was not there, you are going to get a button. The button gets deactivated. So we need to exactly copy and paste everything the way it comes from our system. So we are now saying go next. So here it tells you the folder path, and I suggest to leave this folder path. It is okay because the app is saved in a good location with no restrictions that may require you to run the app as administrator. So we are going to say next. Just leave the check in the create desktop because you need this create shortcut to easily access the app. Next, install. So let's wait. Very good. We already have our app. Wonderful. The app is here. It has been installed and it will be called Easy School Tool Primary. So upon installation, it now tells you to complete by saying finish. You can say the run Easy School Tool Primary is checked and the user guide is checked, meaning when you finish they will automatically open. So just finish and give it time. Wonderful. So the user guide has opened. The user guide tells you how you're going to start the system, tells you the main features of our system, some of the backup and restore functions, how to restore your password if you forgot, and many more. So as we are reading this, we are waiting for the app to automatically start because the start was already checked. So let's very good. The app has already opened. Very good. So when your app begins, it starts with the login screen. Login screen asks you to create an account. The login screen tells you to create an account. We create an account once. You create an account once. So when you create an account, the button create will disappear. What you can only do is to restore your account in case you forgot it. But you must remember the answer to a security question set and the username as I will guide you. So here we cannot log in because you don't have any account. That's why the create account button is still active. So that's why the system says first time setup, create your administrator account. Then there are also another way. If you are installing the system on a second computer or a new computer, but you already had the system working on an old computer, you're only going to back up your database. So after installing on a new computer, don't create account again. You're just going to use the have backup import database. You select the database file from your file explorer or location, then it will be uploaded here. Then suggest set restore from backup. You're going to use the user details in that database you have restored. So this one, not now. Let's just go and create. You create your username. I will use admin. Password, I will use admin 123. Confirm it. Admin 123. Then choose a security question. This one is important to help you restore your password or change it. When you want to change a password, you pretend as if you have forgotten it. Okay? So you choose a security question, give it the answer so that during account recovery, you only give that answer. So I will say, what is your favorite color? I choose this question, just like you do it on for mobile money when you want to change your pin. So here I will say the red, then I say create. After creating account, you get a successful pop-up message which tells account created successfully, please log in. So before I log in, I can try to help you understand how to recover a password. Hit forgot password, enter your username. If you forget your username, then you have lost it. So I say next, then the system already keeps your security question. It brings it here demanding for an answer. So I can say red. Whether you write in capital or small, it has no problem. So we say verify, and then you're able to create a new password. But me, I will not create a new password. Just wanted to help you. After entering the new password and confirming it, you reset. You go back to login. So let me just go back and use my already created accounts. You can now realize that after creating an account, the create account button has gone, meaning we create the account once. So we can now go enter our username. We go to admin 123, enter. Wonderful. So we are in. This is how our dashboard will look like. We have a side navigation menu, and then we have a hero section which will welcome you. It has active here, will show you the active term, the active user, and you can even see the current date and time. However, that one actually will depend on your computer time that you have set, because remember the system is running locally. So you can see already our school name is here. You have not written it anywhere here except during installation, so it is already saved. So when I go to editing the school information, our school name is a licensed and read only. You can't open it. So I can go back. We are in. We have created an account. The video is going to be quite long, but if you want to know how the system works from start, just follow. I just want to also ask, please hit the subscribe button and also notification button to continue receiving notifications from us or messages on the newly recorded videos. Comment, like, and share to help us continue creating more content regarding Easy School tool. So after creating your account and logging in, the first thing to do, you're going to create active session or academic session, because we don't have any year, we don't have any term, and that is very important, because when you're registering a student, the system will record that learner based on active year and term, so that during promotions the system already know which year are you promoting from, and then what is your source year and what is the destination year. It does it like that. That means you can still track a record of performance of the learners even after promotion in their previous classes, because we have track of record of learners basing on active sessions set. Also loading report cards, loading marker sheets, and then other documents that are session based, they use year. Entering scores we based on active year. So please, you need to set your active year. Why do I speak much words? Let me just go straight to the action. Now on your side navigation menu or the sidebar, just come and look for the word academic sessions here. This button, select it, it brings you to this. So we don't have any academic year, we don't have an academic term. How do we create them? At the top right extreme corner, just here you have a button called add year. First add year, select it to bring add year model. So I add 2026, you say add. So sorry, we're just fixing something little here. Okay, after adding here, each year you add, it comes with its individual term selector, meaning to create a complete academic year you need all the 3 terms added. Then you activate the one of your choice. I now go and say this is 2026, term 1 is already number 1 in the filter. I select add term. Now on your right, you can see under terms you already you have 1 year with each corresponding term. We go in the selector, we choose term 2, we get 2, we again select term 3, add. Wonderful. So I have all the 3 terms for academic year 2026. So we have it as 2026 term 1, term 2, term 3. And then that means we now need to activate one of our choice. I'm recording this video in 2026 in term 2. So let me just activate term 2 as a sample. Just hit the activate button and a message comes, active term updated. So I can now go on dashboard. You can now see that your active year is 2026 and active term is term 2. Wonderful. Next thing to do is to set your school information. Just go to settings here. You can use settings. If you don't want to use settings, just come here where the school badge is expected to be. There is a pencil here which says edit school details. I click it, it brings this information. The school name, I said, cannot be edited because it is already licensed for your school. Even when somebody imports a new database from another school into your already installed app, they will not use it because it will always reflect your school. That is to avoid violation of our license, violation of our terms. Let's go on now. We just go to PO Box. This is just generic. Say this is a generic, or just a sample PO Box, like that. We can have our email and say praise trial school at gmail.com, and then location. And so this school is in Busowa, Bujiri. Contacts, can say use mine. And then for school motto, I can leave this for now. For you can just delete this one and put your own. If you have a center number, you can also have it there. Have an MS number, also have it there. In case you wanted it, you can easily fall back to this. Head teacher name is very important. It will appear on the report card. So I can say the head teacher. Let me say this is Mr. is a school. Mr. is a school tool. Head teacher contacts. You can still have this. So the head teacher name will appear on the report card. Under the head teacher signature, it will tell the name of the head teacher. Then we need to upload a signature. Uploading a signature, this is not a mandatory, but in case you want to reduce the hectic work of signing on every report card, you can use any digital signature scan or drawing app, then draw and save it as a PNG or as a picture, and then upload it here so that you don't have to sign every report card as a head teacher. Your original signature will be carried digitally to every report card. Even for teachers, it will work, especially for class teacher. So let's come and say upload signature. I can let me try to find one signature samples. I can get one here. So the signature will be uploaded. I save. I have forgotten one thing. We need a school badge. Choose. Let me go to downloads and see if I have one which was generated by ChatGPT. Open. So now save. Very good. So when you come back to your dashboard, you can see that you have everything set. The next thing is to add classes, add subjects, add streams. This is done once. Don't get worried that every time you open you'll be doing this. Already it has a system database which saves all of these things you are making here. So next time you come in, only log in and begin with what you want to do. So we are doing this for first time installers. So next is to create classes, but we cannot create classes without streams. In case the school allows streaming, first create streams before you create classes so that you can join each class to a stream. Like if you're adding a learner of P1, and in P1 you have P1 blue and P1 pink, when you choose the class P1, those streams will be listed under the stream drop down. So we can go to streams. You go to the top right hand corner and select add stream button. I can have blue. I can add another one as pink. Let me just say red, add. Then I can have another one as east. You can have as many streams as you want, basing on what you're going to, on how you're going to use them. So at least this is enough. So we now go to classes. On the side menu, select classes. Come to add class button. So the classes are in two levels. We have lower primary classes and upper primary classes. So when you're adding class, you have to define whether the class belongs to lower primary section or upper. So I can begin with P1 on lower, P2 is a lower, we have P3, we have P4. P4 is upper, P5, we do the same until all classes are done. Please give a class its section. So when adding subjects, we shall add subjects that are specifically for upper and then for lower primary. So any learner you're adding for upper primary will only have those subjects for that level. That's why we need to separate. Then P7, that is upper. Very good, our classes are here. Now if you need to do stream connection, you just need to go to the class row, and the action is column, select add stream. All your streams will be here, so I can choose. Remember, we already added them. Blue, we assign. We're going to do the same. P1 blue, then P1 red, I assign. Those are two. So let's do the same thing. I can choose for upper to use direction names. We can do the same. This is west, east, then I assign. Can go to the last class as east, then west. So we are done with adding classes. The next thing we added classes and even connected streams to each class. Let's now go to you can now see our dashboard is showing us the number of classes. We are even seeing them on the chart below. So we are going to add subjects, then there we shall be able to enter students. Subject, add, then come, type the subject name, choose the level. I said the subjects will be connected to the created levels. There are subjects that are done in upper primary and they are not done in lower primary. Then there are some that are done in lower primary, not in upper. That is why when adding subjects, you have to categorize, so that when you're adding a student in a given level, you only receive those subjects for that level. So we need to add English is for both levels, and there is a check here which is asking core subject. Core subjects, if you're going to use grading, UNEB grading or PLE grading system, where there is a division calculation, there is a aggregate calculation, you will need to have at least four core subjects. Only those ones will be used for. Even when others have been seated for and their scores exist, they will not be used for aggregate or division calculation because we base on only 4. So I check this and add. So do the same. I have mathematics is done at both. Add, can have SST. This is only in upper primary. Sorry, we need to make it core. Add, science. Science is only in upper. Then we are in a lower. We can have literacy. Literacy 1. Literacy 1, that is a combination of the science, the SST at that level. So it is only for lower, and we can make it we can make it core because we also want 4 cores in lower primary in case we are going to use PLE. We can call this literacy 2, and this can be reading, so it is only for lower and is core in that class. So we can add another subject, like we can say the school does computer applications. However, computer applications would not be considered among the 4 core subjects. So don't check core, it is in both levels. Very good. So those are our subjects already created. Now we are set to create learners onto our system because everything we need is set. In the next video, we shall learn how to manage students, teachers, giving assignments, and many other. Thank you so much. I'm Kakaremanase is a school tool Uganda. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, like, and minimum. Thank you.